We're going to learn about the building blocks of a successful annual campaign. So let's start off. What does an annual campaign feel like? What does it look like? It's short and sweet. For most of us, whether we like it or not, it's a 12-month campaign. Sometimes it's a 9-month campaign. But generally, they start when? July 1st and end June 30th. Right? So we have we're talking about annual gifts that come in every year. This is different than a capital campaign or endowment campaign. We have to drive these gifts every year. And therefore, because we only have 9 to 12 months to pull this off, the goals need to be reasonable and manageable. What are the typical components, the building blocks of an annual campaign? What's typically there?
There's some sort of kickoff, whether it's a dinner or a letter that announces the campaign is starting.
Okay. What else might show up on a campaign plan or a campaign strategy document in terms of means to raise funds? Yep.
Face-to-face solicitation.
Bingo. Face-to-face. Now, there's a million names for this segment of the campaign. Major Gifts Campaign, Panim al Panim, Giving Society levels, generally. What else?
Foundations or grant writing?
Yes. How about alumni relations? Is that a big piece of our campaign? Did you lump that into major gifts?
Should be.
Yeah. Or maybe alumni campaigning is infused throughout the other things we talked about. How about corporate sponsorships? How many of us are looking at gifts from different businesses? A few of us. What are we missing here? What's not showing up here? It's hard to be in a development office that's fairly small and not be responsible for some marketing initiatives, right? Because marketing goes hand in hand with cultivation and stewardship. And this we don't typically think of as a piece of our campaign. That should be sitting in major gift development. I would like you to draw a pie chart that shows me how the money comes in. Divide up. Event, major gift, alumni, phone-a-thon, whatever it is. As many categories as you want. This looks like your school. Chart number 2, how you spend your time as a development officer or part of your day as a development officer for the school. Are they similar? Are they different? What do you notice? So coaches, that's your job right now.
But that isn't necessarily where you should be spending more of your time. So where are you getting your money from now? Where would you like to be getting your money from? Where are you spending your time? And where should you be spending your time?
How much alumni relations do you do?
No, that I don't do.
And grandparents?
Grandparents, we do.
What did you notice when you compared your two charts to each other? Did they look the same? Where did they look different? There are things that you are going to need to cut. We're going to have to make some tough choices. So if it's not a relationship building activity, it may not belong in the plan because you may not have time for it. It is scary to move away from events because we know they work. We know that at least we'll bring in that 50 or 100 or whatever it was that we brought in last year, and maybe much more than that. It's scary to change. It's scary to do something new. It's scary to take away this magic formula that we think we all have by way of these events and focus on major gift development.